Guacamole.
Hey man, how you doing?
Very dashing.
Mahershala, it looks like you brought your own hat, Mahershala. You did? What is that?
Combinator, how fortunate I get to destroy you as well.
You have underestimated my powers, friend! What an amusing toy!
What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian and welcome to SeaWorld Productions. You guys, Mahershala Ali as Blade was probably one of the greatest announcements in any Marvel moment of all time. I feel like that announcement at Comic-Con, at Marvel Hall H panel, that was the best thing during that 90-minute panel because it was so unexpected. Nobody knew that Kevin Feige had that up his sleeves for quite some time. Like, that was just so big. When they called his name out to the panel and he was walking out, everyone's like, what the fuck is this? What's Cottonmouth doing here, right? I was like, they gonna announce a Cottonmouth movie? Nah, bruh. Put on the hat, Blade. Fantastic. Got me so excited for Phase 5. Phase 5 is probably going to cover 2022 to 2024/25-ish. So we still have quite some time until we get to see Mahershala Ali as the Daywalker on the big screen. Now, he has plenty of time to get in shape, plenty of time to learn some Kung Fu, martial arts, the whole nine. Plenty of time to get the look as a Blade. So when you really think about it, like, Wesley Snipes was an actual black belt. He actually knew martial arts, so he wasn't to fuck with. So when he was doing his thing on set, like, it looked good. It was like poetry in motion because he was already good at it. You know what I mean? Now, Mahershala Ali has plenty of time to get his stuff together, and I can't wait to see the final product to see what he can deliver as the Daywalker, killing some suckheads. Cannot wait. Now, Jared Leto's Morbius over at Sony, which, okay, look. As of right now, we don't know the whole dynamics between Sony and Marvel. We just don't know. We don't know. As much as us fans like to think we know, we don't know. Because we only know, we only know what they want to show us. And that's the whole Spider-Man ordeal. How, they have shared rights. Now, with Morbius, what if this Morbius movie leads into a Mahershala Ali Blade film? You had 2 Academy Award-winning actors. 2. Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club, and then you have Mahershala Ali, The Green Book. Why not? That would sell big time. That would be huge. I feel like actually that would be, I don't think that would had ever been done before, to have 2 Academy Award-winning actors star in one film together for a superhero movie. I don't think that's ever been done before, but I have a feeling Marvel Studios would want to ride that, because I feel like that would sell. It really would, because they're both fantastic actors, and they're both going to be playing vampires. Why not, incorporate that world into the MCU, especially if, this Morbius movie does well. It comes out next year. And I have high hopes for it. I really do. I have high hopes for it, and after Jared Leto did, his Joker and Suicide Squad, I was very hesitant and like, man, what if he never does a comic book movie again? Like, that's it. But no, apparently he was like, Morbius? Yeah, let me read the script. Oh shit, the script is actually pretty good. Well, I'm interested. You get what I'm saying? Like, if they do go that route and, we get both of these characters in one film, I feel like that would be a huge steal, and I would love it. I think Marvel Studios should really consider using Jared Leto's Morbius in a Blade movie. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be done so quick, maybe for the sequel, but there's other villains Blade could feed off of, when we're talking, his comic books. They can even introduce Dracula at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of potential using this Blade. A lot of potential. And most people are concerned about the rating as well. For the rating, what are they going to do? Because we're talking vampires. We're really getting into the world, which is weirdness when we're talking Doctor Strange into the multiverse of madness. Like, this is going to introduce a lot of shit, you guys. Potential, like, to introduce Ghost Rider and things of that nature. Like, it's gonna introduce the supernatural world, and that's gonna be huge. I feel like going further down in the MCU, huge. And it's not necessarily a bad thing either, because that's something I want to see and something that's refreshing. So far, Phase 4 looks completely different than anything Phase 1, 2, and 3 had to offer. The whole entire Infinity Saga looks so different from what they have planned for the 2 years of Phase 4 that they got scheduled. Now, Spider-Man. I have a feeling they can introduce a Spider-Man into a Blade film, or have Blade cameo in a Spider-Man 3 and then have his actual film. It's been done before. They did that with Spider-Man, they did that with Black Panther in Civil War. They were in the film, and then guess what? A year or two later, they had their own solo film. So I can see them going that route too. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be a smart move, especially, you know, after what Far From Home just did at the box office, being, you know, $1 billion movie at the box office. I think the first Spider-Man movie to make $1 billion, right? Am I crazy? I don't know. I might have to check the facts on that. But I think Far From Home was the first Spider-Man movie to cross $1 billion. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I gotta really look into that. But yeah, they can also introduce Blade into the world of Spider-Man as well, because it's been done before in the comics. It's been done before in the animated series, you know, and it works. It really does. You know, but as far as the rating, like, do they keep it PG-13, or do they, you know, try to dabble into the R rating for Blade and, you know, have Deadpool and Ghost Rider? Like, I think Marvel Studios should really gamble and take a gamble on this with the rating. I feel like, you know, it'd be a smart move. It's time. You have 23 films now. You've had a very successful cinematic universe. Let's try something new. Let's try something different. Freshen things up. You know, who knows? Maybe this might feed well to the audience. You know, or they can have a PG-13 version and they can have an R-rated version. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want this film to be quite unique, quite refreshing. I want it to be dabble into the horror type ordeal, like Doctor Strange into the Multiverse of Madness. Like, that's gonna dabble into Marvel's first horror movie type ordeal. Like, and that's something I'm very excited for, because it's something we've never seen before. You know, they have a lot of potential to do a lot of good things, you know, with this Blade movie. You know, and I think that Mahershala Ali is really gonna land it. You know, if they find a great script, they find a great director. I know Jordan Peele was like, nah, I'm good. I don't need to direct that. Everybody's like, oh man, Jordan Peele. Blade, he was like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, come on, Jordan Peele. Don't do me like this. Maybe Spike Lee can come over and direct it. Nah, Spike Lee. Don't get me wrong, I love Spike Lee. I love his work. You know, Do the Right Thing. She's Gotta Have It. You know, he's had a great career, Spike Lee. Jungle Fever, great stuff. But, you know, I think they should bring in a newly fresh face to direct this film. You know, because Ryan Coogler's going to be busy, you know, with his Black Panther 2. Can you imagine a world where a Mahershala Ali as Blade would be on the same screen as Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther? Holy shit. That is just crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. That is really crazy. But I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited for Blade. I'm excited. They're probably going to announce Phase 5 sometime next year, maybe even during Comic-Con, or maybe they might skip out next year. I know D23 is coming up in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I know Marvel is going to announce some more things as well. So who knows? Maybe they can announce parts of, you know, Phase 5, because Kevin Feige probably already has Phase 5 planned out. You know he does. Phase 4 was easy peasy lemon squeezy. With the Disney Plus shows and the movies, he had it already planned out. Probably over the last 2 years. I already know what I want to do for Phase 5, Phase 4. So let's bring it. But I'm also curious about the look of Blade. Like, if they decide to go the whole bald route and do the tattoo on the head, like, nah, you got to keep it original. Like, give me the hair, you know what I'm saying? And the tats on the side. You know, I feel like Blade looked the best in Blade 1. I really liked that look. Like, it was sick. Until they decided to add, like, the red into the cape. I was like, nah, just keep it all black, keep it simple. Things of that nature. I love that look of it. But I'm excited, you guys. I really do hope that, you know, Morbius the Living Vampire is a huge success. And not only at the box office, but critically as well. And it's shown, and you know, Jared Leto, you know, delivers his performance as Morbius, and they're like, Marvel Studios like, oh, okay, well, let's talk. Let's talk about you potentially joining this Blade film or a Blade sequel. But post your comments down below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about a potential Mahershala Ali Blade versus a Jared Leto Morbius in Phase 5. Post your comments down below, you guys, and thank you for taking time out of your day for watching Zero Productions. Peace.